the likelihood of a fight with you and Terence Crawford? It would be one of the biggest in boxing.
We don't talking about yet about the fight. Me and know each other.
Turkey Alec has been unwavering in his efforts to bring Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez together in the ring, making an impressive $95 million offer. It seemed like boxing's next major superfight was imminent. But in an unexpected turn, Crawford has now turned down the proposal.
If it isn't Canelo next year, are you done from the sport, Terence?
I wouldn't say that. Right now, I'm just weighing out my options and looking for the best opportunities and options for Terence Crawford in my career.
Absolutely.
The response was unexpected from a fighter believed to be driven by a desire for legacy and greatness, leaving the boxing world split on whether this was a strategic decision or a lost opportunity.
Wants to see Canelo Alvarez versus Terence "Bud" Crawford. What is your honest thoughts on that as an opportunity and a potential fight?
It's always is a chance there, right? We'll see, but always is a chance there, and we're here to make the best deals and always a...
Turkey remains focused on making the fight happen, offering to negotiate directly with Canelo for what he considers a fair price. But with one fighter having everything to lose and the other gaining mainly a payday, the balance is off. Canelo has said in the past that he values fights that challenge his reputation. A fight with Crawford offers money, but little in terms of legacy. Beating Crawford wouldn't earn much credit, and fans would still wonder why Canelo isn't facing other top threats like David Benavidez at 168 bulbs.
Fight is the same for me. I don't need to take that fight because everybody's gonna say it's too small, and then he needs to enjoy his.
Crawford's focus on Canelo makes sense. It's a chance for huge legacy and payday. But this obsession has created a strange situation. Turkey offered Crawford any fight, yet Crawford isn't interested in anyone else. Fighters like Jaron Boots, Andis Sebastian Fondor, or David Morrell are seen as below his level.
Yeah, because a lot of people are saying, like, hey, forget about Canelo. That was a tough fight with Madrimov. Go ahead and give Boots a shot. Give Boots the chance. But Eddie's saying, hey, I think Crawford's saying, hey, give me the Canelo fight or I'm not fighting. I'm done.
Why? What do you got to prove to Boots? Boots trying to take over and start beating the guys around him. Prove that he's the best of that group. Bud is in a group above him. Bud don't need to come back down to 47 to meet him. That's crazy. Why would he? Bud looking to try to make history.
Avoiding these fights may not be wise. Facing Benavidez could boost Crawford's reputation, with a loss easily explained by Benavidez's size and power. The same goes for Beterbiev or Bivol. Fighting them would bring major publicity. It's about showing he's willing to face the best, win or lose.
You're still pursuing it?
Not at all. I think
Crawford seems uninterested in risks that don't come with the reward of facing Canelo, leading some fans to question his motives. Is he pursuing greatness or avoiding a gamble to protect his perfect record against opponents who may not offer the same fame or fortune? The criticism is growing, especially as fighters like Benavidez and Morrell call for big matchups. Crawford's refusal to take these opportunities is frustrating fans.
It's his weight class. 75 is his weight class, and he do nothing in 175. Really, no, he's not the same.
Canelo has his own challenges, with the Benavidez fight being the one fans want most. However, reports say he's asking for $200 million, making the $100 million Crawford offer seem small. If Canelo is holding out for such a huge payday, it's hard to see him fighting Crawford for less, especially with lower stakes.
Canelo, Johnny Boy Boxing, Fight Hype. I just want to ask you, what do you think about Terence Crawford? What do we think about Terence Crawford's performance, and do you want to get a fight with him?
If the money is right,
$100 million. I heard Turkey offered you a big money already.
The situation is complicated. Turkey's efforts are admirable, but may underestimate what it takes to get Canelo on board. Canelo's history shows he won't settle for less than he believes he's worth. At this stage, his legacy is secure, and his financial future is set.
No middlemen, just you and him.
I never say no to business. So if it is a business for me, I'm open to talk, no matter what.
For Crawford, one wrong move could hurt his legacy, while a big win could elevate him to legendary status. That's why his focus on Canelo is puzzling. A fight with Benavidez or Bivol can be even more rewarding. Losing to a bigger opponent would still bring respect and publicity, showing courage even if the outcome isn't in his favor.
Very, very effortlessly. He's a tough guy to deal with, and 12 rounds is a long time. But Crawford has a very deep bag of tricks. He's got great, very high boxing IQ. We always watch him early on. He's collecting data on his opponent. Madrimov was a tough nut to crack. It took him a lot of rounds to figure it out, but 9, 10, 11, 12, he started really pushing that pace, was able to get his hands off.
Crawford's focus on Canelo is clear, but turning down Turkey's $100 million offer sends mixed signals. It suggests he's not desperate, but also raises doubts about his willingness to face top challenges. For Turkey, making the fight happen is uncertain. Canelo holds all the power. If he wants the fight, he'll need to offer more than just money. Meanwhile, Crawford's options are dwindling as the boxing world moves on.
I just want the opportunity, to fight the best fighter in my generation that's out there. He's the most accomplished fighter, and I would just like to, fight.
Fighters like Benavidez, Morel, and Beterbiev are rising in the ranks, and each missed chance hurts Crawford's relevance. Though he may not see them as appealing now, they could be vital for his legacy. Instead, Crawford fought Madoff, a win that didn't impress Canelo, who felt Madoff deserved a better result. He said, "I think he knows why there are weight classes. He had a good fight, but for me, Crawford lost or drew it."
They talk all the crazy stuff about me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. That's the difference. I went up weight and won. He went up and lost. So let's not do that.
Canelo's words are significant. He's the opponent many expect Crawford to face if he moves up to super middleweight, so his criticism of Crawford's super welterweight debut hurts Crawford's momentum. From Crawford's perspective, the fight with Madoff was meant to make a statement. Despite Madoff's limited pro record, his amateur experience and awkward style made it a competitive fight. Crawford showed flashes of brilliance, but Madoff also found success.
For me, in my weight class, it's an easy fight. For me, easy money. So if the money is right, I'm in, because I don't like to fight guys like Crawford because he move a lot and the fight is not that great. I saw Crawford the last fight, and he don't move that much now. So if the money is right, I'm in. Why not?
I don't think it's a fight Canelo really wants, if I'm honest, because I think he feels like he won't get a lot of credit beating a light middleweight. And Crawford's going to move a lot in that fight, which is not ideal for Canelo. But what's his options?